Good evening. This morning, or my morning here in Thailand, I started a Zoom meeting and had a few technical difficulties, so we started later than I had hoped. And because of the stress of the technical difficulties, I failed to record the session. So what I'm going to do tonight is re-record that session for you. And this way we can get this video out to you. You can review some of the points I made this morning, and you can pass it along to any affiliates you might have that might find it helpful in their business. So let's get right into it and start looking at what I shared this morning. I'm going to start right up with sharing my screen. There we go. So far, so good. We're sharing my screen here, and we're going to move over to my inbox. This is my email inbox, and the other day I got an email from a company, 1-800flowers.com, and you see right here their logo at the top of the page. Now, I have talked, and Brian has spoken many times, about bringing value to your customer. And often we are frightened by bringing value and not presenting advertisements constantly to our customers. But this was an excellent email, perfect email. At the top was the logo. I knew who it was from. I have purchased flowers. I live in Thailand, but my family, my relatives, they all live in the US. And for special occasions, I have on, such as Mother's Day, I have purchased flowers from 1-800flowers.com. So I know exactly what they're about, and I know that their service is good. And here is their logo right at the top. So I begin to read this email, and it says, maintaining friendships and starting new ones as you get older. Well, I'm getting older, and some of you may be getting older, and so this immediately attracted me, and I wanted to look at it. So I began to read it. Now I'm reading this article here, and it's talking about developing friendships, maintaining friendships, renewing friendships, rekindling friendships, and all these different things. And I am just waiting for them to tell me to send flowers. But they never said it. Then they have some links here, making friends after 50. And these links, Authority magazine on Medium about finding happiness. They get a link there. Now these links go to blog sites outside of this email, and they're third-party blog sites. And 1-800flowers is in collaboration, has a collaborative relationship with these blog sites. And what they're doing is they are taking their list, which I am on, offering an opportunity to go to the blog site. So they are driving their list traffic to someone else's blog site. In exchange for receiving that traffic, that blog site is advertising 1-800flowers. It's an excellent, excellent way to expand your prospect list. And I'm going to share in just a moment how I do that. But to begin with, that's what they're doing here. So I continue to read and read and read, and I am just waiting for some advertisement about buying someone flowers to rekindle the relationship. And that advertisement never comes. Here's another collaboration. This is a video. So if I click here, I'm going to launch a video. And on that video page is a link to 1-800flowers.com. And so they are collaborating with other businesses. They are putting their advertisement on somebody else's business site, exposing their product to the list of these people, Ashley Hunter and Jim McCain, and they are providing these people exposure to the 1-800flowers list, which I am on. So it's collaborative. They both benefit. In addition, when someone else is posting your ad for you, of course you're going to post your ad. See, I'm reading this just as I've already said 3 times, I think. I'm expecting to read about sending flowers to rekindle a relationship, but I never get it. And you know what? It was a brilliant move, and I'll share with you why. On and on it goes. Now here it says share your story. So this gives me an opportunity to collaborate, to join the conversation. And that's one way they want to build engagement with me and with others on their list. But I want to share a couple of salient points here. One is, whenever you have the opportunity to collaborate with others, do so. Do so. Now, I have a blog page, I have a website, I have a huge audience in social media, and I have my traffic wave lists. All these things can be used for collaboration, and I'll explain how using a relationship with my daughter in just a moment. But you want to collaborate with others. Second, don't go, expose who you are and what you're about. And if your prospect knows who you are and what you're about, 1-800-FLOWERS, that's not hard to figure out. I am thinking through this entire email, they're going to ask me to send flowers. They're going to ask me to send flowers. And they never ask. If I then think, and I did this exactly, my daughter's birthday was the 5th of January, and I thought, maybe I'll send flowers. Now, why did I think of that? It was because of this email. 100% undeniable. I know for a fact. It was when I got this email, had that thought over and over and over again, that I decided to buy flowers to send to my daughter for her birthday. Now, an important thing is there, they did not sell me flowers. I decided to buy flowers. The difference there is, if my experience when I buy those flowers is good, and I know it will be, and my daughter got her flowers right on her birthday, if my experience in buying those flowers is good, I don't think they did a good job selling me and then did a good job providing it. I think I made a good decision. And guess what? I want to make more good decisions. So it is very, very likely that I will come right back here and make another good decision to send someone else flowers. See, I own that purchase. And when we help our prospects to own their purchases that way, they want to purchase specifically from us because they are making a good decision. They're going to come back again, again, and again and purchase from us. So how do I collaborate? One way I collaborate is with my daughter. My daughter has a large Instagram following, but her following is interesting as far as I'm concerned. It's generally young mothers and pregnant mothers to be. And they have a specific genre of products they want, and I personally don't sell them. As a matter of fact, what I generally sell, which most of you know, is Thai food. And Thai food's kind of spicy, and a woman that might not be able to keep everything down anyway doesn't want to be eating Thai food. But they have a specific genre of needs. Now, I am in an affiliate program where we sell real products, and I have affiliates that sell clothes, and specifically clothes for pregnant women. So this is what I did. I asked my daughter to promote my products to her audience in exchange for me promoting her blog to my audience. So here I am in online business genre, and I begin talking about how to develop an Instagram audience. And I share with them my daughter's Instagram site so that she can get visitors both to her blog, she has a blog, as well as to her Instagram social media site. And this built her following. And many people that I have engaged with have gone to my daughter's site and read her blog, as well as began to follow her on Instagram. And this built her following. In exchange, she advertised some of my products to her following, but they weren't my products. They were products of one of my affiliates. Now, everybody in her list or mine that buys one of those products from my affiliate, I get a commission. And I own that customer so that if they make any future purchase or purchase of any other kind, it is a commission to me. Now, this helps my affiliate. It helps me and it helps my daughter. So now we're involved in promoting, doing a single promotion through to my email list, to her Instagram site, and promoting the affiliate who ends up with a new customer, so he's adding to his list. That affiliate happens to also be affiliate of mine in TrafficWave. So this enables all of us to prosper together. And this keeps us all engaged and all involved. And so collaborating is really going to help grow your business. So let me encourage you to do that. Now, one question that came up this morning is what happens, if you can't think of really good value content for your readers? Well, first, let me suggest that you begin in a niche or in an area that you like, that you do have knowledge about. It might be flying drones. You may have knowledge about flying drones. Get involved in an affiliate program where you can sell drones and get commissions, and then start a blog or start an email list that provides information about drones and what you're doing and videos of you flying drones, because you like that, because you're already doing it, because you're probably more knowledgeable in that area than a newbie, and you may even recruit people more knowledgeable than you from whom you can learn. That would be a good niche for you. So you don't have to pick a niche like email marketing, or pick a niche that you need to learn something about, like how to make a web page or do something like that. Now, let's assume that you are picking a niche that you don't know a lot about. That's where collaboration comes in again. And you repurpose people's material. Now, this is a small example of how I've done that. Every online affiliate is subject to scams and subject to phishing, subject to identity theft. And we tend to be more vulnerable than others because, one, we're looking to make sales. So somebody sends us an email that we see as a possible opportunity to become a prospect. We open it, we click it, we're involved with it, and all of a sudden we're giving our information to someone that shouldn't be getting it. So our enthusiasm can sometimes make us vulnerable. Another thing is we're putting stuff out there. We're talking maybe about our families, about our kids, about our relationships in our community. We're talking about where we live, what we do, who we are, what we think, what we're passionate about. We're sharing all those things online in order to develop a relationship with our prospect, and that makes us vulnerable. And here's an example. I have a list in my TrafficWave, an email list that I called Protect. That's the name of my email. I think I have it here. Let me just check. No, that's not it. Here it is here. Yes, Protect. This is Protect. And it's a series of letters that I've put together. Let's go fishing, and it warns about phishing, how your credit report can protect you by checking on your credit report. How safe is cryptocurrency? Bank of America phishing email, security tips. These are things that all my affiliates need to know about and need to learn. One of them I remember, I don't see it here right in the beginning, but one of them I remember is about how to secure your Gmail account more effectively. And on it goes. You don't have to know everything, but what you can do for your affiliates is filter information so that they are only reading what they need to read. See, I might read 5 emails about how to protect myself, or 5 blog sites on how to protect myself in some certain area, but my affiliates really need only to read 1 of those. So I serve my affiliates by filtering this information and getting the best information, and maybe even filtering the entire blog page and only, bullet pointing the highlights, the most important elements of that area. So that's what I do. And that serves my affiliates. My affiliates appreciate that and continue to engage and work with me. Now, I want to go back here to this JP Morgan Chase thing. I received this email just the other day, and it says JP Morgan Chase. Now, I don't have a JP Morgan account, a Chase account, and I used to have a Chase credit card, and that's probably why I'm on this list. Probably information about me has been stolen, and that's why I got this email. But I want to point out to you, if you look up here at the email address, okay, you will see support S 3UIJAEB ASBB, a bunch of gobbledygook at HostGator.com. Something tells me, I don't know what it is, that's not from JP Morgan Chase. Now, that was the first thing I noticed. So then, I read it and they want me to click here to open some document. And I rest my mouse on there, and you'll see down here in the corner, you'll see something pop up. And what pops up is the link that is underneath those words, open documents. And it's a PHP. And that PHP is going to run a program of some kind that will probably either implant malware on my computer or try to obtain my personal information from me by asking some questions or doing something else. I don't know what it's going to do because I'm not going to click it. So I'll take a picture of this document, and I will circle that, and I will point out this, and I will show where that link goes to, and I will inform my readers in my Protect campaign about how to protect themselves a little better by not clicking an email like this, by looking at the from email address to see, is that really HostGator? Is that really from JP Morgan? I don't think so. So these are the types of things I do. I just garner other people's work and learn, as well as pass on that knowledge to my team. Now, one other thing I do, and let's see, is this it? Yes. I have a campaign called Tweet This. And I just stole this from Brian. Don't tell him. I just stole this from Brian. Brian, in the affiliate section, has a bunch of different advertisements, just little blurbs along with a link for Traffic Wave that you can click. It's populated and customized to your affiliate link. So when you click the Tweet This button in his affiliate area, you've seen this, I'm sure, and if you haven't, tell me or tell Brian, and we'll get you a video to show you how to do it, because I've recruited close to 300 people to Traffic Wave using that process. But you click the button, Tweet This, and it generates a tweet along with a link, along with your affiliate ID already in there, ready to go, and bang, it goes out to the customer and to your Tweet This platform, and people see it, click on it, join Traffic Wave, and you have a new affiliate. So I took that, and let's just go down a little bit. I just want to point out this one here, what a great recycling idea. You can see it has been sent, opened, and clicked. And it went out today, 1/12/22, that's today. And that email produced a sale. So the day it went out is the same day I made a sale. That's what email marketing is all about. But let's move down. Let's move down. This was a recycling. I have over 300 people in this list. They're all my affiliates, or affiliates of people I know, and I'm helping them out. And I just want to go down and find a specific one just to show you what I do. Let's see. There it is. Here's one of my stories. I just like this one. I think it's funny as all get out. So we're going to open it up so that we can edit the letter. There we go. Things go a little bit slower with Zoom, especially when I'm recording the video. Okay, now I've talked, when they receive this particular email, they're going to have received a couple of emails before it that is talking about the importance of sharing stories with your prospects, telling stories about your business, telling stories about yourself, telling stories about your success. So then that's why I say, here is one of my stories. So I come down here and I have a story. Now, there's several women, and I call them the women of Loycraw, the ladies of Loycraw, and they work together and they make soap and they sell soap. Well, I bought their soap to encourage them and just to be a part of what they're doing and to help them out. So I bought their soap. Well, I'm a cheapskate, and I would use the soap till, it was a little teeny thing, right down to the little bit. And then I will take that little bit and I throw it into my shaving mug. That's what I do with my soap. And then I use that soap in the shaving mug, to do my face. Well, I was using their soap and it foamed up tremendously. It was most soaps I use just put like a film on my face, but this foamed, as you can see in the picture there. And what I did, I had trouble explaining shaving foam on my face in the Thai language to women. And so I took a picture of myself and I sent them the picture. And I said, can you make your soap so that I can use it in my shaving mug? And they said yes, and they did. And then I asked them, could you add menthol to it? And they said yes, and they did. And off we're going. So then I started promoting their soap online and selling their soap quite well. Well, they photoshopped that picture I gave them and put it on their label. And somehow I didn't get any copyrights on that. But I just thought it was hysterical to when I went to buy the product, my face was on the product. It was just a funny experience. So then I want to promote, I want to sell more soap because it's valuable to me, but in all honesty, the profit margin for me on the soap is very, very small. I want to sell this soap in order to help the ladies of Loycraw because they're good friends of mine and I just really want to help them out. So I promoted this on Tweet This. Now, compare this label with my mugshot above. And when I post that to Twitter, they see my face in Twitter and they see the face on this label. And I ask them to make that comparison. Now, when an affiliate gets this email, he can hit this tweet button. And let me just open up and show you what it's going to look like. And what he's going to see, in his little Twitter window for a tweet will be the exact tweet. Compare this to my mugshot above, but it will be a retweet from me. So they're comparing it to my face. So what I say there is perfectly understandable to the recipients. But this is what I do. I put in the link. This is the Twitter link. Then this tells you I want to put in an option for text. Then I put in all the text I want. Then I say, it says via George McBride. Let's just go out here a little bit further. It says via George McBride 57. That proves it's from me. And then a URL. And this URL goes to the product, okay? Now, if my affiliate tweets this field right here, ** custom one ** will be, sorry, my light just went out, will be customized to his affiliate ID in this affiliate program, because I've collected that when he joins this campaign. I collect his name, email, and his affiliate ID. So this will be customized to his affiliate ID and sent out. If I make a sale of soap as a result of this tweet, he will receive a commission on that sale. So it benefits my affiliates, it benefits me, and it benefits the ladies of Loycraw. But every single one of my affiliates wants to know how to make sales. And this is just one way. I send an email every single day from this campaign. I have several, I'll go back and look in just a minute, but I have several emails that I send out every, I think, 2 days. And they are filled with these tweet buttons. And Twitter statistics tell us you should tweet about 6 times a day in order to generate consistent sales via Twitter. So, that they have 4 or 5 tweets here is not going to be an overload of any kind. They come in, they can read the email to better understand the situation. but then they just hit tweet this, tweet this. Every time they hit that, it opens up a tweet window with the tweet customized to their ID already in it, and they send it. Quick, simple, easy. And that enables my affiliates. So my affiliates want to join this campaign. And when they join this campaign, in each of these emails, I'm talking about the products. So they're learning more about the products. If they're an affiliate that has products for sale, I can use this to encourage them in their sales by putting one of their products in a tweet this email like this. And this gets them engaged every single day. So these are just some things that are helpful for building your list. One last thing I want to look over, and that is in my affiliate program, they're currently giving away some Bitcoin. So I could recruit people to join the program, but it's not clear when you by just joining the program how to earn Bitcoin. So what I have is learn more right now, and then they get added to my list. Now, whether they join or not, whether they start collecting Bitcoin or not, they're going to be on my list, and I can continue to engage them. And because they came on my list through this capture page, I know they have an interest in Bitcoin, and I can continue to engage them in that context. So that's another thing. Whenever you're recruiting, and this is something you got to get into your head hard and fast. Whenever you're recruiting for anything, for an advertising platform, for a social media platform, for your primary business, even for Traffic Wave, whenever you are recruiting for something, what you're really doing is building somebody else's list. So you want to develop capture pages that will capture that person onto your list. Here's one that I do. This was an advertising platform that I was promoting. They were giving away free advertising for Christmas, but instead of giving them the link to the free advertising information on the site, I tell them, let me explain to you what it is and how it works. They give me their name and email, and when they click here, here are your free gifts, then they're going to get an email that explains to them step by step both how to sign up as well as obtain those free gifts. This enables them to take action immediately. But more important to me is they may join that advertising platform. They may be added to that advertiser's list, but they're on my list too. And I don't just go find people to add to that person's list. These people are on my list before they get to the next one. And I just wanted to share that both these are what I call bridge pages that takes a prospect, exposes them to an opportunity or some kind of benefit, and they could just join the program and they would be my affiliate in the program, but I couldn't communicate with them. I might not be able to email them. Some programs let you email them, some don't. Some, allow you to email them once a week, but to engage them consistently, you need to get them on your list. And so I build these bridge pages that bring people to my list, and then they can join the program. But that also helps me to know this person came through this capture page, and these might be the things that will help them succeed to do better in whatever it was they joined with me. So that enables me to communicate better, train better, and effectively help them. I hope this was helpful. I regularly am in the Traffic Wave Talk Facebook page that Brian has, and I'm happy to respond to any questions, any thoughts, any problems you have. And I hope that this gives you some down-to-earth practical steps to take to help you better build your list. Thanks very much.